What's up, guys? RotoZap here, and today, thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's so okay. When I started this channel, I did not expect someone that sporadically posts like myself to get anywhere near 500 subscribers, posting subpar at best whiz content. But you guys proved me wrong, and I really want to make it a point that I super appreciate you guys that continue to come back and watch my content, because I do go on really random and sometimes long leaves of absence, and for you guys that are always here, and every time I come back and post something, you guys are always positive, always saying we're happy to see you back. Those comments really do make my day, and I really appreciate it. Okay, my phone just went off. But anyway, yeah, no, it really makes me feel good to see you guys feeling good about the content and all the positive things you guys have to say. So again, thank you guys very much. So that being said, what do we do? I gotta make some kind of special video, and not just a video acknowledging that I have 500 subscribers, but I gotta give back in some way. And I know what you're thinking. He's like, oh, he's doing a giveaway? Guys, have you forgotten my bank account is empty? No, of course I can't do a giveaway. But what I can do instead, the second best option, is I'm going to be making a poll on my Twitter. If you guys aren't already following it, that's where most of the action is, and where I interact with other WizTubers, so that's where you're going to be able to vote for this. So I'm going to make a poll, because I thought that the best thing that I can do, the best video that I could make, would be kind of like a really well done guide or guide series to thank you guys for all your support. So I have 3 options, but there will be a 4th option for you to suggest your own thing in the Twitter comments or whatever. So the first option that I'm going to propose is a general PvP guide video. So how this would work is it wouldn't pertain to any school in particular. It would really just more be covering the basics of broad PvP topics, such as how to make a deck, how to train your TC, or how to use your training points properly, where to acquire TC, things like that. So I'm really excited to make any of these guides, but I think that I just want to hear your guys' input, because I'm not making these guides for me. That's kind of the whole point, is they're going to be for you guys. So I really do want your input on these, because that's why I'm making them, right, is to hopefully thank you guys in the way that I can. But anyway, so that's our first option. So a general PvP guide that would be a series. So first episode maybe is about deck building, second episode is, like I said, training points, third episode is just good practices to have in turn-based meta. But our second option is going to be something a little different. It's going to be a just ultimate kind of pet hatching guide. So with the recent update that happened and the changes to the pet hatching process and how the kiosk works and stuff like that, I know I've had multiple people ask me before for some kind of pet guide or just something along those lines, which I would be happy to oblige. I would need to do a lot of research for that, because I do know quite a bit about pet hatching, but if I really wanted to give you guys the ultimate guide, so to speak, I would definitely need to do a little more research. So that's another option on the table, is a pet guide. And then the third is also in relation to PvP, but this one would be a school guide. So this would be a guide that would just be about a particular school. So each episode would be about one school. Meaning, let's say the first episode was about balance. I can guarantee you, if I do this, the very first episode will be about balance. But anyway, so let's just say it was balance, right? So I would go over every level range that balance has relevant presence in the PvP game, meta game, I guess I should say. So Magus, Legendary, Exalt, Max, and I would go through. At each of these levels, I would go through the TC that you need, where to acquire them, what kind of gear you need, what kind of gear you should have starting off, and what gear you should work towards as you get arena tickets and stuff. So I think that could also be a beneficial video if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, those are the 3 options that I have. Is just number 1, a general PvP guide series. Number 2, a how to master pet guide or whatever. And number 3 would be a general school guide. So, you know, of course, going over each of the schools individually and kind of talking about everything relating to PvP in that school that I know. So I hope you guys are excited for this. I certainly am. I can't wait to get working on whatever option you guys are going to pick. I'm going to make the poll on my Twitter today, and I'll link it in the description. And I'm trying to like come up with a time frame that I want here. I guess I'll give it like, I'm making this video and I'm going to post it on Sunday. I'll give it till like Wednesday or Thursday to see your guys' responses. I don't expect more than like 10 people to like make a thing in the poll, but you know, I'll give it till Wednesday so that many people have time to see this and hopefully vote, so that I can really get a good understanding of what my audience actually wants to see. So yeah, I'll link that down in the description, and really just thank you guys again. Like honestly, thank you guys again, because I know you guys have a lot of patience with me going like randomly AFK and stuff, and I really appreciate that. Every time I do come back, I'm greeted with positive vibes, good people, and the community that keeps me involved in this game. So thank you guys again. I really, from the bottom of my heart, like actually, I really appreciate it. And that's all I've got to say, guys. I'll see you in my next video, and make sure to go vote in that poll so that I know what you guys actually want. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Rotozap out. Peace.